Hey there, I'm Brixter, and welcome to my LEGO Minifigures Series 19 review. At least, I hope it's the review of the full series. I've got 16 minifigures here, but I did feel these all out at the store myself, so not 100% certain I've got the whole series. But, I'm really excited. This is my first time getting a whole minifigures series. I really love this series, and I just decided to go for it. So we're going to be opening these up, checking out if I got them all right, and going through a bit of a review with each one. If you like this video, please remember to leave a like below. Let's go ahead and open up our first pack here. So, I'm going to actually just try to rip these if possible, just because A, I have no use for the package afterwards, and B, I'm afraid that if I cut them, I might cut some cloth stuff. The nice mask going on there. We got the bag, the sack kind of piece in dark tan, and we have our light tan chicken. This chicken looks really nice, honestly, and we've gotten it quite a lot in white before, or at least compared to this color, which is brand new. But I think it looks really nice. It's great to have some variation there. And I really overall like this figure. I know a lot of people find it a little bit odd or weird that LEGO would do this with the chicken and the fox, but I think it's fun to kind of mix up the animal costume characters a bit, because I'm not a huge fan of these characters in general, so I really like seeing some variation, kind of doing some different stuff with him. I really like that. This character does also have an alternate face, just kind of a smirk there, and this really nice tail with the white printed down on the bottom there. So overall, a very nice figure. Alright, on to our next figure. It's funny, I literally sat on the floor at the GameStop where I live and felt these out for half an hour. Alright, let's see. Nice clean cut across the top there. Oh shoot, I just cut something that was cloth, didn't I? I literally just cut this. Oh my gosh, this is the Monkey King's cape here, and I literally just cut that. That was what I was afraid of doing. I still find it kind of funny that they put them in bags now. I don't understand that. I also don't understand the tape on the instructions. I had never found an instruction booklet in a minifigure pack that was damaged. Okay, this is the Monkey King. Wow, this is a lot of parts here. We have another tail. Really nice. It's even got some printing along the front edge there with this gold. Looks really nice. I really like this figure, to be honest. I know a bunch of people out there. I've been hearing a lot of people who aren't very happy with this figure, and I honestly don't see their problem with it. I guess if you're just not familiar with the Monkey King, then I get that it's definitely a very kind of different character, but I personally think that this figure looks really awesome. It's got this beautiful gold printing, this really nice kind of Chinese armor look on there. This really great dual molded head with the ears. Nice cape, especially if I hadn't cut it there. Dual-sided head. They even printed on his little crown there. It also has this nice cloth looking type thing there. I think it was first introduced in Overwatch sets. Very nice figure. I have lived in China, so I really like the Monkey King, and there's a huge population of the world that loves the stories of the Monkey King, so I'm really liking this. Alright, so on to our next figure. We have the pizza guy here, and this is a very nice looking figure. Again, they've taken a costume figure and kind of done something a bit different with it. like this guy actually, no dual molded head, interesting. This guy actually, especially when he's holding this sign, you can totally imagine him like standing on a street corner, selling or getting customers to come to the restaurant. I mean, I think that's a really fun idea. Like, it's not just someone in a costume, but it's actually like someone doing something in a costume. So that's really cool. Very nice, inexpensive meals they've got. I want to go to this restaurant. I wish they said the name of the restaurant on here. Maybe it's just called Pizza. I'm really liking it. The repurpose of the watermelon mold looks really good as a pizza, and this is also a very easy figure to feel for since it's a really large piece. So it's really nice. All right, here is our next figure. Oh, fun! I believe this is, yes, the shower guy. All right, let's check this out. Another bag, interesting. And once again, they didn't put the cloth element in the bag. Maybe that's why, maybe that's the purpose of the bag. Maybe it's to protect the cloth element from the other stuff. But this wasn't in the bag either. I'm very confused by this. Anyhow, let's build up this figure. So we've got this really awesome looking towel cloth element here, and the bubbles, oh my gosh, that is so fun. I honestly just thought they'd have like a white hip piece there, but they made it bubbles. Very clever. That's a great touch. Okay, anyways, we've got the great shower cap. This character's face is just so great. What an awesome, like, embarrassed look. And we've got the happier look on the back. But I'm gonna keep it with this. I feel like this character deserves that look. We've got his brush and this rubber duck in green. If someone found me looking like this in the shower, I think I would be pretty embarrassed as well. I love it. This is so great. All right, on to our next figure. This figure, I think, was even easier to feel for. So I really like this sunglasses face. It's got dual molding there. Very nice in the new coral color. Shirt, dual molded arms with the nice little, band-aid detail there. Very fun. Nice looking like knee pads. We've got this great dual molded helmet there. Very different, but I feel like very good for them to finally do in a minifig pack. All right, our next figure here. I'm really hoping to, well, of course that I got all 16. Luckily, no repeats yet, but I'm really hoping to find the Galactic Bounty Hunter. Oh, it's the Care Bear. Cool. Kind of a weird head. Almost looks like one of the kids' heads. Just recolor of the bear, the panda bear guy, I believe, from the LEGO movie, the original LEGO movie minifigure series. It's got this nice, it's all colored in the new coral color and has this cool rainbow piece that will fit in really nicely with the 1x1 rainbow piece tiles that they released earlier this year. So, very nice figure. Oh, alright, we have the mummy. The actual figure is very nice looking. Quite a bit more detailed, I feel, than a lot of the other mummies we've got in the past. Very nice with the teal coloring on the arms and the head wear as well. And this does have a second face print with more of a undead mummy there. But on this side, it's very nice, like shiny, reflective gold head with the like burial mask on, I guess. So very, very cool looking figure. Oh, all right. It is the rugby player. First when I saw him, I was like, yeah, that's fine. I'm not that interested. But I mean, looking more closely at this, it's really, really nicely detailed. I mean, we've got these great like shorts with the like, even, I mean, they put in a lot of detail. They've got like this like sports company symbol, I guess, like sportswear symbol on both the shirt and shorts. Very nice. And then the rugby ball, I mean, of course, is awesome. I am sure that at some point very soon they will be making a football from that. But what I love even more is this second face print here that's like completely beat up. I mean, I don't know a lot about rugby, but I get the impression that it's kind of a very rough sport, even more so than like football. So I really love this face print. This great like beat up. I feel like, I wonder if he just like won the game and was it worth it? So we are down to, I think we're halfway through by now. Okay, there we go. We finally have this open. Oh, it is the Galactic Bounty Hunter, or Intergalactic, Galactic, something like that. I'm really excited to check this figure out. So we've got the upside down Triforce there, the Black Strong symbol. Very cool. I really like how this almost looks sort of insectoid. This is just a repurpose of the shoulder armor from the Sons of Garmadon wave of Ninjago. And this head here is really cool looking. It's like this alien, it looks like. See, he's got these little teeth there. I guess it must be like cyborg because we've got this technology kind of on the back there. So that's very cool looking. I feel like it's things like this head that really make me love these series, because they didn't have to do that. I mean, they could have just had a plain black head or a plain dark silver head under this helmet. But they put so much detail into that. I really, really love when the designers give it kind of that feel of realism in a way with the extra stuff there. And similar with this wanted poster, built or broken. Built or broken. That is so fun. Oh, that's really cool. When you turn it, you can see like the reflective kind of hexagons pattern there. Very cool looking. Let's see. Oh, it's the gardener. Okay, cool. So this figure, oh nice, it comes with 2 of these plants. Because I think they've only had these in CMF series so far. They definitely got the style of this right on with that leopard skin and the like Hawaiian kind of print shirt there. No double-sided head on this one, but like this great like bee's nest type hair. Nice like garden gloves. They have the green hands there. This funny green thumb, I guess. This flamingo is a really cool piece. It's got like this rubbery neck there. I can't wait to see someone who buys like 100 of these and makes a whole flock. I guess it looks like a really great figure for this specific figure, but I mean, I don't see how any of these minifigure parts on this one could actually be like repurposed for anyone else, but for what it is, I think they got it spot on. It's a coder grill, cool. This was another one that I was really looking forward to. I've heard that this torso actually says LEGO there in binary. Very awesome kind of Easter egg. Nice dual molded head there with a couple different expressions. And very nice, oh wait, okay. Very nice hairpiece. I really like that hairpiece. I think that's, they included that in the latest City People pack. So let's try to figure out how this dog builds up. They use this Overwatch blaster piece, which is pretty cool. I think that it's built like this. I think this is correct. That looks pretty good. That's really cute how that looks like a little tail there. Wow. That actually looks really good, I feel. The little robot dog and the laptop. Very nice to have a laptop in white. Very cool looking. Really nice, and I really like the sweater down here that kind of goes back. They actually like printed most of this part of the legs gray so that in the back it could be red because, I mean, they're dual molded. So that is a very cool technique, very nice detail. I feel like that's the sort of thing you just wouldn't see on a minifigure a few years ago. So far so good, no repeats. Let's hope that, oh, awesome. Oh wait, something more in there. Oh, the hat. Here is the Explorer, aka Johnny Thunder. In case you don't know, Johnny Thunder is kind of the hero of a LEGO theme a while back. I believe like in the early 2000s. He's like this explorer who looks basically like exactly like this nearly, but I think they've done a really great job kind of updating his look for this. We've got this really awesome new chameleon mold, the working LEGO magnifying glass there, very cool. He has this really nice looking head. Definitely honors the old head while making some really nice improvements. The torso is very, very similar, but a bit updated. It looks really great. And then the pants are really nice because on the old Johnny Thunder minifigures, I think they were just like plain black. But here we've got dual molded dark brown for the boots with printing as well for like pockets and mud. Really nice looking backpack as well. So this minifigure I'm very, very happy with. This is awesome. Oh, yes. The dog sitter. This is another one that when I first saw it, I really wasn't that excited about it. Just from like a figure standpoint. I mean, it's not a bad figure at all. It's quite nice looking, especially with this like kind of worried, disgusted head. It's not something super different than other stuff we've seen before, but then I took a look at the accessories. So we've got this nice bright green shovel. I mean, all the accessories, these dogs are really nice. We've got like the French Bulldog here. It's a recolor of the Bulldog, but still very, very nice to get. The Wiener Dog is awesome. It's a totally new piece. Very, very, very nice looking. With this stud on the back. It's 3 studs long. And then we've got the poo. So it actually came with an extra. So we've got 2. So we've got dog poo for the dog sitter to go ahead and scoop up with this shovel here. And this is a very cool new piece. I'm a bit surprised LEGO did it, but at the same time I feel like it was kind of inevitable. It looks a lot like the poo emoji, so I'm really curious if they're going to reuse this as soft serve ice cream. I feel like that would be fun and also weird. Alright, let's go ahead and open this up. I think the only ones I haven't found yet are the firefighter and the Fright Knight, right, and the gamer. So, awesome, no repeats yet. Let's hope that holds out. Very cool looking with the chainmail printed on the torso there. Again, I love that level of detail. They did not have to do that because this armor goes over that. And the armor looks really nice along with the legs. But they did not have to print that at all. Like, a few years back, there was the, like, Cyborg, Space Cyborg, and she did not have any torso printing because she had a armor, different armor, but still same idea. So I'm really happy that they're doing that now. And then we've got this cool, like, kind of ghost-looking head in the very, very light blue. And this very cool flame in the light blue, as see-through blue as well. And we have the shield here. So the Fright Knight, or something about this figure, I'm not 100% sure on it, but is based off of the classic castle sub-theme. So that is really cool for them to just give a nod to that. And this is really nice. They have an extra clear blue sword here. That is very cool. It's a very cool looking sword. So I really look forward to using these on some of my customized fantasy minifigures. Alright, so this is either the firefighter or the gamer. Hopefully this is the last two minifigures. I'm really hoping none of them will be repeats because, again, I felt these all out by hand, so I'm honestly not sure. Oh, okay, awesome. It is the firefighter. Wow, that's a very, very nice looking dual mold there. It's about time they did a new fire helmet. I mean, they've used the same one since the beginning, I feel. So that's really nice. Very nice looking. And really nice kind of reflective outfit there. Again, I wasn't extremely interested in this, mostly because they make a lot of firefighter minifigures already. But at the same time, it's really nice to see one with this level of detail. I mean, on the arms and the sides of the legs as well. And the dual molded hat, it's very nice to see kind of a higher level of detail on these. Very nice megaphone recolor from the Professor Flitwick from the Harry Potter minifigures. So very cool figure. Alright, on to our last figure. I am really, really hoping it is the gamer. Yes! Yes! It is the gamer! It is the gamer! I felt him correctly. I'm so happy. Actually, I felt them all out twice, basically. I went to one store and felt out, I felt through all their minifigures. They only had 13 of them. And then I looked at the price tag and realized that the minifigures there were $5 each rather than $4. And, I mean, if I were just getting a couple, that wouldn't be an issue. But, I mean, since I was getting 16 of them, that was enough money that I was like, yeah, I'll go somewhere else. I'll feel out all 16, hopefully, and get them. So I went to GameStop then and found them all. So I'm really happy that I did get them all correct. I mean, here we can see all 16, which is awesome. So this gamer is very nice looking. We have this recolor of Poe Dameron's hair, I believe, from the Battle of Crate, I believe. Like the ski speeder set, and dual-sided head, very nice, kind of the smirk there, and a more serious, like, playing the game look. We have this awesome new video game controller piece. I feel like they've given us way too many 1x2 tiles printed with the video game controller look, and I mean, that totally works if you're going with more of a like classic Nintendo type game controller, but I mean, for today's games they really needed something new, and the minifigure can also hold out from the side as well as from the bottom, so that is very cool. We've got this massive space game, either poster, I don't know what this is. Is it a poster? Is it the actual game? If it's the actual game, that is a huge game, but I'm going to say this is the poster. That makes more sense. I've heard some people suggest it's a poster, and I agree with that. Playbox. Space game. Very creative title. But actually, that is the cyborg minifigure that I was mentioning earlier. It's very cool to reference past CMS series like that. Let's take a look at this dude's outfit. So he's got this really fun, like, brick with the headphones on, very cool. And then on his shirt, he's got the M-Tron, the classic space, and the Blacktron symbols all over it there. That is so cool. Very, very nice Easter eggs to 3 cool classic space themes. That's awesome. And his pants even have an Easter egg here. That, like, thing on his keychain there, that symbol is originally from Terabyte from Ultra Agents. That is so cool. I love this character for all these great Easter eggs he's got going on. Very, very fun. Interesting thing I noticed earlier, though, is that this guy, his eyebrows and his goatee are dark brown. They're printed in dark brown there. So different color from like the eyes and mouth. Whereas on the package, if you look closely, I think it's all black here. I just found that really interesting. I wonder if that's because they just didn't want to have to print another color on the package, or if because they were actually going to make it in black and then they changed it at the last minute. That's very cool. Alright, here are all 16 all together. I am so happy that I was actually able to feel out the full series. That is great. Because I didn't want to have to order these off of Bricklink. Actually, interestingly, going into the store, I did not know that I would be getting all 16. I was thinking I'd probably just get like, I don't know, 5 to 8 probably. But I couldn't narrow it down very well, so I was just like, what the heck? I think this was the first minifigure series ever that I even considered getting all 16, but I just really loved this series, so I went ahead and just splurged on it, and I'm very happy with it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had a ton of fun with this. Let me know what you guys think is your favorite minifigure down below from this series, and I'll see you guys soon with some more vids.